Good morning, grade 3. Today we will complete talking about the mixed numbers. We will represent the mixed numbers on a line of number, not by drawing as we did before. This is in page 399 in your student book. Let us see question number 5. Here we have a line of number from 0, 1, 2 and so on. The distance from 0 to 1, we cut it to 5 equal parts. So when I represent each part, it will be a part out of 5. So it's fraction. From the 0 here, we will write the first part will be 0 out of 5, then 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, then the 1 will be 5 out of 5, which is 1 whole. So this is 1 whole. I want to know what mixed number represented by this arrow. So I reached here 5 out of 5, which is 1 whole. Then when I move to the next part, it will be 1 whole and 1 out of 5. Then here it will be 1 whole and 2 out of 5. The next dash will be 1 whole and 3 out of 5. So the place of the arrow here will represent 1 whole and 4 out of 5. This is the mixed number represented by the place of the arrows. See here, when we reach 2, I can represent 2 as 1 whole and 5 out of 5, which is equal to 2. Again, we will do another example. Number 6. Question number 6. Again, we will draw the line of numbers. Also, we will start from 0. Then 1, then 2 and 3. This time the distance between each number and the next one, we will cut it to 6 equal parts. Now, these parts, the first at 0, it will be 0 out of 6. Then the next dash will be 1 out of 6. Then 2 out of 6. When we reach the 1, this represents 6 out of 6. Then here it will be 1 whole and 1 out of 6. Then 1 whole and 2 out of 6. Then 1 whole and 3 out of 6, and so on. Then when we reach the 2, it will be 1 whole and 6 out of 6, which is 2. Okay, after this it will be 2. If I check this place, it will be 2 and 1 out of 6. So now I want to check what is the mixed number represented by this place. We will check here 2 and 1 out of 6. Here will be 2 and 2 out of 6. Here 2 and 3 out of 6. Here 2 and 4 out of 6. So the place of the arrow here will represent 2 and 5 out of 6. This is how we represent the mixed number on the line of numbers. Let us do another example. Question number 7. I have these shapes. I have four shapes. Each one I will cut it to 4 equal parts. Then the first one I will shade all the parts. Also in the second we will shade all of the parts. The third I will shade all the parts. The last one we will shade only one part. Now I want to represent this drawing as a mixed number. Here we have how many wholes and how many fractions. When we count, here we have one whole. Also here we have one whole. Here we have one whole. And this last one is 1 out of 4 because we colored or shaded only one part of the shape. So when I will represent this by mixed number, it will be 3 and 1 out of 4. So this is how we represent the mixed numbers by different ways, by drawings, and also how we represent them by the line of numbers. I hope that you understood what we explained. If you have any questions, just send me your question and I will be here to answer your questions. Thank you.